With great power comes great responsibility. These are some wise words to live by. So why don't those with the power choose to use them responsibly? It was Saturday. I was at home watching a film, and my brother comes into the room and said, "Melchi, have you heard about Harvey Weinstein?" I was taken aback, confused, bewildered. You see, as a young man with the aspiration of one day becoming a producer, I looked up to Harvey Weinstein due to his legendary collections of well-produced films. My brother paused and said, "Google it." So naturally I did. And what I found shook me to my very core. It was as if I had opened Pandora's box and all its evils had suddenly slithered out. All the devious, devilish, and dastardly deeds that Mr. Weinstein had committed were all on show for all to see. How he coerced women into giving him sexual favors? It was wrong. But the box was open, and I was curious. Could the misuse of power be seen elsewhere? Lo and behold, it could. What I found next truly and totally terrified me. The misuse of political power. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Melchi, how can one overly tanned man with a bad haircut and another who claims he can communicate with dolphins scare you? Well, let me tell you this. An entire society living in a post-Cold War fear of nuclear annihilation as two men posture up to one another as if they don't care that the fate of humanity hauntingly hangs in the balance, as if they don't know that their power has the destructive capability of destroying our planet 50 times over. It's a mess. And it doesn't stop there. Despite laws put in place to protect us, huge corporations misuse their power every day. This includes your local grocery store around the corner. They misuse their power to bully, threaten, and intimidate these hard-working, innocent farmers to lower their prices of milk, for example, to £1.09, just so consumers like us can get a milky brew for a proper bargain. Look at one of the largest online retailing stores. They misuse their power to avoid tax. Tax that pays for our schooling, our infrastructure, and our dying NHS. How can corporations that rely on our contributions so much not care about us one bit? Parents, is this the type of society you want your children to grow up in? My fellow young people, is this the type of future you want to prosper in? But not everyone's a huge movie mogul, a megalomaniac politician, or a gigantic corporation. But within us all, there is power, the power to change the world.